Good morning, guys. I'm Dory. I'm back. I just wanted to go over what I do when I first wake up in the morning. So this morning I woke up, I took a shower, I got out, blow dried my hair, blow dried. I haven't cut my bangs, and those are my little son's hands because he gives mommy a hug, so sweet. I haven't cut it yet. I haven't had a chance with all the kids being sick to go and get it cut. I'm not sure if I'm going to do a short bob. I don't know if I'm going to do the side bang, if I'm going to do the front bang. So I'm just kind of going to leave it until I go and go to the hairdresser. So anyhow, so I get up, I do that. I usually have my other mug, but today I'm using this one so I can wash the other one. This is 32 ounces. I fill it with water that I get from my fridge. It's ice cold. And then I also have these that I get on Amazon. I love these. They have like, let's see, they have the strawberry daiquiri, they have pina colada, and they have margarita. I'm not really a fan of the other two, but I do like the pina colada. So I order these, subscribe and save every, I think it's once a month through Amazon. And then this is the box that I had bought these in. I got these a long time ago, but what I've been doing inside this box is just refilling it. So I get like the Crush fruit punch sugar-free. I have the grape crush sugar-free. These are something new that I'm trying. I actually got them from the USO, but it's Eco Drink, and it's got multivitamins in it, like a ton. And this one is mango, peach mango, and then there's another one that's blueberry pomegranate. And so I stick these in. I just kind of rotate whatever I feel like. This is a lemonade that's also sugar-free. So my water, I hate plain water. I won't drink plain water. I also will not drink tap water. I don't like it at all. I can smell the chlorine no matter what city or state I'm in. And so I flavor my water, and I also put in 1 capful of Miralax. I do that only like maybe once a week, maybe every few days, just to make sure that things are still moving. So I'm going to drink this. It is 6:30 in the morning on Thursday. 3 out of my 4 kids are going to school. 1 has strep. The other ones have strep and ear infections, but they have been on their antibiotic now since Monday. And so today's Thursday. And so the one that went to the doctor's yesterday, she's been on it for a little while. So I'll see how she feels. The new guidelines, though, are after 12 hours being on antibiotic, they can return back to school as long as they haven't had a fever for 24 hours. And so she has not had a fever at all. So yeah, so it's 6:30. I'm going to sip on this. I'm going to get the kids ready, cook breakfast, get their clothes on, backpacks. Buses come, and then my 4-year-old, I bring her to school for preschool. So I am actually going to leave here at 8:05, 8:10. Depending on if my one daughter stays home or not, I'll return home and kind of just clean up and take care of her and let her rest and watch movies and stuff. But if they all go to school, then I'm going to head to the gym. My friend who usually goes to the gym with me, she's actually in active labor right now. She started yesterday. She is actually a surrogate for a wonderful couple in New York City. They live in Manhattan. And so she's a surrogate. She's in active labor. So I'll find out whether or not she had the baby yet. She's usually my gym partner, but she had dilated so much last week that we had to stop going to the gym together. And I haven't been consistently because the kids have been sick for about a month. I do feel a little something going on in my throat as well. So I'm going to keep an eye on that and just make sure that I up my vitamins and get in all my water. So that is it for now. I'll be back when I eat. Hey guys, I'm back. So I just wanted to go over some vitamins that I take. Now, because I don't eat and I do intermittent fasting, there's some of these vitamins I can't take on an empty stomach. It just makes me sick. These are what I'm taking. I am 2.5 years post-op. So this, I'm taking Trader Joe's Women's Formula Multivitamin and Minerals. These are the, I don't know if you guys can even pick it up, but anyway, so this is my multivitamin, and I take 2 of those every day. This I'm going to take now. These are my probiotics. They're Nature's Bounty. Ever since I was on the antibiotics a while ago, I started taking these 2 times per day. My son is actually in the background asking tons of questions.
Which one do you take the most?
Shh, Mommy's got to talk. These, because I live in the Northeast, I get these just from Kirkland, Costco brand. These are extra strength vitamin D3. These I have found to be more of a mood enhancer. Now it says to take 1, and it's 2,000 IUs. When it's winter time and still not a lot of sun, I take 2. So I take 4,000 per day. Then I have Berry Melts is a company. I had 1 vitamins a while back, and so I'm just kind of going through this. Now the B12 Plus, I don't take this very often, only because when I had my blood pulled about 6 months ago from my surgeon's office, this B12 was through the roof. And so she only wants me to take maybe a half a dose every day or 2. So I'm actually only going to, because I know I get a lot of B12 in the foods I eat. And so and this one as well, the biotin, this one as well. So both of these I can't take now on an empty stomach. So I'll take that later with my multi. And then this is my calcium from Berry Melts. I take 2 of these a day, and I take them at night before I go to bed. You're not supposed to take calcium citrate with your multivitamin because the iron will cancel out the calcium. So I take these separate. So I take these before bed. And then one more thing that I take, it's a supplement. So I'm going to tell you guys, give you a warning. I take this. This is totally my own research, and I've been taking these for many, many years. I get it from a nutrition store up the street from me that my friend owns. I trust him with everything. He is excellent in the field of nutrition and exercise and body makeup and metabolism and all that. So a few years ago, you guys will probably remember there was a ban on ephedra. People were abusing it. It makes your heart race, and if you abuse it, and you can die. And so there was a baseball player who died, but he took 3 times the dose, and he had taken that 2 to 3 times per day. So having said that, these I use. Now don't let this scare you. They have other brands. They have one China Whites. They have Asia Blacks. This is Black Spider 25s, and it contains ephedra. And this basically I use twice a day. I take 1 in the morning. I'm going to take 1 now, and I take 1 at about 4 o'clock in the afternoon, 3 or 4. And this gives me all the energy I need for the day to get through the day, and it just helps to speed up my metabolism. So these are what I take. You know, you don't have to be like me. Just do what works for you. I'm trying to see. You can probably look this up online because I don't think that I'm going to be able to get you exactly what's in here. They have like guarana extract, some extracts, I don't know, citrus, something extract, it's a fruit, cayenne pepper extract, green tea, black tea, ginseng extract, ginger root, B6, B12, and that's probably why my B12, now that I look at this, is probably high, according to my surgeon's office, because B12 is 6 micrograms, and it says it's 100% of daily vitamins. And I take 2 of these, so that would be 12 micrograms. Then there's chromium picolinate, and that helps your metabolism. So anyhow, so I take these every day. I feel like they're a huge mood enhancer. They help me to feel happy. They help me to have a great day. If I don't have these, like I go in when I buy them from my friend, and I go into his nutrition store and I get my Quest products from him. I get my 1 bars from him. I get these. I get other kinds of supplements. And so anyhow, when I go in, I just tell him I need my happy pills. These are definitely my happy pills. And then today, Amazon is actually bringing me some, I'm going to forget the name of it. It's what you guys, the peptides, the collagen peptides. The same exact ones that you guys have found at Costco. I haven't seen at my Costco just yet. And so I have Amazon delivering it today. So I'm going to add that to my water or my coffee every day. And so I'll get some collagen for my skin and hair, nails, bones, joints, all that good stuff. And so that's what I'm going to add to my regimen. Be back later. Hey guys, so this video is going to also include a haircut. So basically, I have had longish hair for a while. I did chop it off a year and a couple of months ago when I donated it. But I'm actually on my way now to get my hair cut in a way that will help it to grow, but also that it won't show how really thin it is. So I am going to leave it up to, I'm hoping I get this guy who works there. I just love the way that he styles everybody's hair. So I'm either going to get a longish bob with layers, bangs or side bangs, I'm not sure. And, or I'm going to cut it all off and have a very short bob, maybe where it's shorter in the back and longer on the sides and it comes forward. And again, don't know if I'm gonna have bangs or side bangs. I'm gonna leave it up to him depending on how my hair's been growing back since surgery. It is long and my husband loves long hair, but I think I'm going to bite the bullet for the health of my hair. So that's what I got for now. I'm gonna come back after my hair is cut and you guys can see, and then I'm actually going to do my brunch slash lunch with you guys, what I'm going to eat in a day. So this is kind of a day in the life of video. I originally was just going to do what I eat in a day, but day in the life, might as well come along. My kids are all in school despite them being sick over the last month. But they're all finally in school on antibiotics, fever-free for days now. They have not had a fever, so I felt good sending all of them to school. And yeah, so I'm almost at the place I get my hair cut. I don't have a stylist per se. I just really never wanted to spend that much money on a haircut, so I just go to Hair Cuttery. But I'm really, really, really hoping that this guy is there. So yeah, wish me luck. So hey guys, I'm back. I got my hairs cut off. It looks windblown because it is, and I'm frozen because I just went shopping into Costco. And the wind here is kicking up, and so it is blown everywhere. But I'm excited that I got it cut. They said that from here where they cut down was all kind of thinned out, and it was pulling, and it was not healthy. The last time that I got a haircut was actually 14 months ago when I donated it. And so she can tell, she said that a lot of the hair is regrowth up top and that it was thicker. She could feel it. So yeah, so she cut from here down, and it's like that in the back too. Later when I come back, when I am eating and preparing my food, I will be able to show you guys better. I won't have my coat on, and I'm gonna comb it and kind of play with it. But I definitely like it. I was really nervous to go get it cut because I haven't had my hair this short since I got it cut off, and when I got it cut off to donate, it was kind of just, you know, one length, and so she kind of added little layers and trimmed my bangs, and I like it. It's super cute. I sent Kristen a picture. She was the first to see it. That's Kristen from Texas, deep in the heart of Texas. Asta Cielo Moss on YouTube. She's a good friend of mine. Love her to pieces. So anyway, so I sent her a picture. She called me. She loves it, which is great. I love when she loves something because she's great. So anyhow, so I'm going to go home, unload my vehicle of the few things I bought at Costco, and I'll be back when I'm preparing my lunch. Hey guys, so I just unloaded my car with the stuff that I got from Costco. As you can see, the famous Costco $5 rotisserie chicken. I love this. It's the biggest one really on the market for the price. I mean, $5. If I buy this at one of my local grocery stores, it's delicious, it's awesome, but they charge 12 bucks. So this is what I got for dinner tonight. I also picked up a thing of brie cheese. Now, I don't even know how the heck to use this. I'm gonna have to look up a recipe, but I think I might cut it this way, make it thinner. But I got this because I recently got, I think it was yesterday, I got my delivery of my cut to carb, and I thought this would be delicious baked inside the cut to carb. So I'm going to try it. I'm not sure if I'm just going to put the brie by itself, or maybe I'll put a little jelly on top. I don't know yet, but I'm gonna do that later. I got some wisps. So I bought these because I was there. I have not gone to Costco for probably 3 months. So I got eggs, of course, because we use a lot of eggs. I got some raspberries for the kids and some blackberries for the kids. I also picked up, this is for my business, I make cookies, so I picked up some of this, and I picked up some old-fashioned oats that are still in the car, and a case of Propel water, which is what my kids drink. And the old-fashioned oats are actually for the cookies that I make. So, yeah, I'm going to do that, and I'll be back. All right, guys, so you're going to cook with me. We are going to figure this out together. So I looked up a recipe for, like, the puff pastry with the brie. So I am going to cut this brie. Let me grab the knife. And because it's so thick, I'm going to guess. Now, this is just me guessing. Let me move this over so you guys can actually see what I'm doing. I'm preheating the oven to 350, and I'm going to cut this in half. Sort of, kind of. I'm going to also measure it out for the purpose of logging. Put that there. Turn on my handy dandy scale over here. Put on the magic little plate. And then I'm going to cut this in half, and then in half again. So it's 2.4. I'm also going to take my cut to carb, and I'm going to actually cut it into a perfect square. So that way I can make it, let me just put one more ounce on here to make it 2.5. There we go. 2.5 ounces, looks like this, of the brie. So I'm actually going to put that on my cut the carb, right in the middle. And then I don't really have like a sugar-free jelly. So instead, I'm going to just use this Polaner All Fruit just for the purpose of using, making this. 1 tablespoon, which is about this much. I'm just going to put it on there. I'm just curious. This is all experimenting. So I'm going to fold the cut the carb, and I'll show you in a sec. Okay, so I folded it like this with the brie inside, and I'm going to flip it over. And then I have a small one here that I'm actually going to do the same thing with, but I'm going to actually make it fold it just a little different just because it's cut different. So let's see. Okay, 1.4 ounces of the cheese in this one. And I'm gonna also put a tablespoon of the Polaner all fruit. And it definitely is not healthy. 1 tablespoon is 35 calories, but it's 9 grams of carbs. So this is equal in carbs to a whole cut the carb, which is kind of funny. So these two look like this. I used, so if I ate both of these within the course of today, say this is, let's see, 3, let's see, it was 2.5, and what did I say that one was? 2.1, 2.5, say it's, I'll round out to 5 ounces. So for 1 ounce, let's see, no carbs. Yeah, so 1 ounce, we'll say it's 5 ounces, but it's actually only 2, 4, we'll say almost 5. So that's about 500 calories. But it's 25 grams of protein, no carbs, and then this has 18 carbs because I used 2 tablespoons. But whatever, it's all just for the purpose of making something different. So I'm actually going to have some of this that I'm going to bake for my lunch, and I'm also going to have, let's see, some of this rotisserie chicken I just bought from Costco. So that's what I'm going to eat today. I know I'm going to eat one of those cut the carb with some chicken. And while I'm here, I might as well cut a piece of chicken and measure it while I have you guys here with me. I love that it's always so juicy. So let's see. This is really low fat, good protein, good calories. So I'm going to say I'm probably going to have about 4 ounces is my guess. Let's have some of the dark meat. Okay, 4 ounces of chicken. And then I'm going to bake that cut the carb in the brie for 15 minutes. Of course, I'll check it and make sure it doesn't get burnt, but I'm going to do that, and I'll see you guys later. So our cut the carb is came out of the oven, and it has it actually came out crispy. I had flipped it over and then threw it back in there. So I'm going to cut into this. This is with the brie. I don't know how it's going to come out, remember? Ooh. Ooh, better than I thought. Okay, so basically, let me put it on the plate. It is all liquidy. You do see the jelly on there. Ooh, let's try it. It's probably too hot is my guess, but we'll try it. Oh, really good. Very strong brie, though. All right. We have a hit. Something different to do with cut the carb. See you guys. Hey guys, so I'm back with something else that I'm doing. This just got delivered by Amazon. This is the Vital Proteins Collagen Peptides. I'm very curious how this is going to work with my body. I am having coffee now, and I'm going to put some of this collagen into my coffee. I've never had it before. When I went to Costco, they did not have this one. So when I saw it on Amazon, I went ahead and purchased it. And also this got delivered. I bought this on Amazon. I want to see how these are. I've had these before, but they don't sell around here. Usually the pork rinds in such a humongous container. And this was only $6.50. So I liked it a lot. And so I bought that. So I'm going to make my coffee. So this is just 8 ounces of coffee that I brewed on my Keurig. I think I'm supposed to do 2 of these. Yeah, 2 scoops. So I heard that this mixes well. So That's what I'm hoping. Let me get this little scooper thing back in here so I can shut it. Sheesh, it's a little bit harder than I thought it was going to be. I guess I'll do that later. And so I'm going to mix that up. Yeah, wow, it even lightened it up a little. This might be good for my coffee. But inside my coffee, I put 3 tablespoons of heavy whipping cream. 1, 2, let me see. I might not even need another one. All right, let me, there's one more thing I forgot to get when I make my coffee. I'll be right back. I do like this Chalk Zero caramel, whatever you call it, syrup. So I usually put 1 or 2 tablespoons of this in here. I need to reorder, even though I just got an order in of the chocolate. The big bubbles. Okay. I'm going to actually store this upside down so it can go to the top. So yeah, so I'm going to enjoy this cup of coffee. My kids are still in school. It's 11:45. I've already eaten. I've had the chicken, and I had the brie thing with the cut carb that I said earlier. Yeah, I think I'm going to put 1 more tablespoon of this heavy whipping cream in here. I really do like a nice light cup of coffee. And so that's how I make my coffee. I'm going to enjoy it with this collagen peptide protein thingamajigger. Hopefully this helps my skin and my hair. Let's see, I think that's what it's used for. Yeah, skin, hair, nail, and joint support. So we'll see. Let me know, you guys, below once I post this video and everything, that how you guys like it, who has it and who doesn't. Yeah, nothing different in the taste, that's for sure. So yeah, let me know what you guys like about it, if you've seen a difference, especially in the, you know, thickness of hair and such. I would be interested. Hey guys, I am feeling a little snacky. I told you guys I earlier got a delivery from Amazon for these. I'm gonna try them. Nice. I should measure out a ½ ounce. So let me get that plate. Let's see. Let me zero that out. I'm still going, still filling the plate. Okay, so this much is a serving, pretty good amount. And the serving, the stats are 80 calories, 5 grams of fat, 0 carbs, 8 grams of protein. I'm gonna enjoy these with 1 ounce of cream cheese. That'll be my snack. I'll see you guys later. Hey guys, I'm back. I am going to be preparing my dinner. I have not eaten anything since I came into you guys last, and that I had the pork rinds. So I usually put about 2 tablespoons of butter in my pan. This usually does have a lot of fat in it, but there are sometimes that it's not as fatty on one side, and so rather than have it stick, I always just throw some butter in there to help it. I had been using ghee, but I ran out, so it'll just be regular butter. There is a lot of fat on this. I can see it's very jelly. It's good gelatin. So yeah, so I'm just going to fry this up. as soon as the butter melts, I'm gonna fry it up. This is my favorite, as you guys might know. This is the pork belly from Trader Joe's. It's fully cooked, but I like to have a nice crisp crunch on that. And I'm going to pair it with about 1/2 cup to 3/4 cup of green beans with pink Himalayan sea salt on top. Let's see, that's a pretty good size. The stats on this will differ once it's cooked. I always weigh my meats after the cooking time because it's kind of, what do you want to call it? It's kind of misleading to say that there's, 12 ounces in this package when after it's cooked there's really only, say, 8 to 9. And so if you're logging like I do in my Fitness Pal, you definitely are cheating yourself out of some of the protein and fat that you could be getting if you weigh it after the fact. And so that's the habit that I've gotten into, is to weigh it after the fact. So I'm gonna let that cook, and while it's cooking, I will keep flipping it over, and then I will be back to show you guys what it looks like. Okay guys, so everything is cooked. This is the pork belly. I cut it in half, or like in 4 pieces, only because I like to have it crisp on all the sides. And so if I cook the whole big thing, it's definitely not going to be the way I like it. Now the package says there's 12 ounces, so I'm going to weigh it after it's been cooked just to see about how many ounces it actually is after it's cooked. Let's see. It is actually 8.4 ounces. So for my serving, I think I'm going to have, so my serving, I'm going to have 4.4 ounces. And then I'll put this for another serving for tomorrow. And then I have my green beans right here getting nice and warm. And then I'm going to put those on the plate as well. And this will be my dinner. So guys, this is what I'm having for my dessert. There's Choc Zero with some peanut butter. And that will finish off my day. I'll take a picture of my Fitness Pal and what I have for my macros. Have a good time.